This is how you're spending your Monday morning in Hawaii. Now, Nita, right here, dear, these are my flight controls. I'll be taking care of that spot. So if anything falls there, just let me get it. That way I know only one pilot's flying at a time. Mostly, I also want you to make sure you understand that I'm not tickling your legs on purpose. Anyway, that's my story. I'm going to stick to that one, okay? Cajun Harbor, ladies, aloha! Welcome aboard, I'm Kirk. Hi, good to meet you. Good there, Alex. We're good there. Now we got Carrie, we got Brooke. It's a party now. Hi, friends. I'm Kirk. Well, actually, Carrie, I'm Captain Kirk. I'd like to welcome you all aboard. You guys ready to have some fun? Let me go over just a couple things real quick. Y'all got a safety briefing, right? I'm going to ask you to check your seatbelt. Make sure it's secure. Keep it on the whole flight. First few minutes in the traffic of the jet airplanes will be around us. I'll be busy doing my job. I won't be able to talk to you. Your job is just to enjoy. To take some pictures all you want. Airplane mode on the camera. I'm also shooting video. Here. When we're clear, I'll start talking about 5 minutes or so on the way. In the meantime, we'll be making our way to the island of Molokai. I gotta tell you right now, guys, it's gorgeous. You chose well. Are you guys ready to get going? Okay, let's see if we can get this thing to fly for us. Down on runway 57 at 800 indicated. 477. There it says in render north of the hazmat, left turn is through. Okay, I've got the Cessna inside, we'll head north of the hazmat airside. There it says INSALC, Pathfinder Cessna. And the Cessna 200, ID airside. Okay, Fox Alpha, runway 5, clear for the option. Alpha, radio check.
Runway 5, clear for the option. Okay, Fox Alpha.
Maui Tower, Air Signer, Hat 2 Northwest.
Air Signer, Mount Tower, departure from the Hat Beach runway, main east to runway 2.
East 2 on the go, Air Signer. My friends, your adventure now begins. Doing well. Anyone's first time in a helicopter? Just us? I guess Terry's driving home. You guys, well, this is a 1.5 million-year-old extinct volcano you're looking at. One of the wettest places on our planet, typically covered by clouds and rain. This is how it works. Brooke, are you with me? From the right side of the aircraft, my friends, the trade winds are coming at us. 8 out of 10 days. The trade winds big, wet, juicy rain clouds to us. They're heavy laden with water. They get pushed up against the volcano on the left. Like a big wet sponge, Paige, the wind is going to squeeze the rain out of them. Gives them a good squeeze, Paige, which is really a good thing because everybody enjoys a good squeeze, Paige. Yes, you're going to get some bad jokes today, Paige. Today, guys, really, I mean, it's just gorgeous where we're going. I'm going to be pointing out lots of things and telling you stories, and most of what I'm going to tell you, Alex, will be, true. Yeah, the air conditioning vents above you. If you turn your dial, you can adjust your flow and point them where you want them up front. Keep your cameras at the ready. Okay? We're on the way to Molokai. Like taking pictures, don't you, Alex? Me too. A great spot for a photograph is right off the nose of the aircraft, the blowhole. Waves are hitting the shoreline right there where the waves are hitting, right in front of us. Coming out of the blowhole like a geyser you can stand next to. When the conditions are right, it is impressive. Many cars parked there. They're walking down to stand next to it. You gotta be careful, it can knock you off your feet. If you get pulled into a blowhole, Kerry, it will grind you into little bits of fish food and you will never be seen again. Of course, Heather, that'd be a different photograph. That's happening beneath us in a race. Now you can get there from this road, the one they tell you not to go with the rental cars. That's not a problem. You got Paige driving, no problem. Rental cars, right, Paige? Or you come from the resort side, that's Kapalua off to your left. We're going to leave it behind and leave the island of Maui behind now. We're going to start our channel crossing. Anita, we got 9 miles to fly to Molokai. You know what, Alex? I think we're doing pretty good. Are you ready for a reality check? Here it is. On a Monday morning still, right now, we find ourselves at 1,000 feet in the sky. We are between the Hawaiian Islands right now. We're in the middle of our pilot channel. And maybe you noticed, you're sitting in a foot in the helicopter. We are spinning our wings, Paige. We're on the way to the friendly island, and with a tailwind, clipping it at about 150 miles per hour. We're doing pretty good. Molokai just ahead. The population, only 8,000. Not a whole lot going on here. They don't cater to the tourism industry. They don't really have an industry. We'd be lucky if we could find Brooke a summer job in Molokai. Most of them live off to the left and beyond, and we're not going there. Where we will fly, there'd be very few people. The nickname for Molokai is Friendly Island. Maybe by the time the tour is over, Heather, maybe we can all be friends. Coming on shore of the ranch now. Just ahead, Brooke, we're going to turn away from the ranch. Try to be good neighbors because the helicopters are noisy, right? On a Sunday, Terry, I got a call from the ranch owner. That's a call you typically don't want. He said, "Is that you that just flew by my ranch?" I said, "Well, yeah." He said, "Oh yeah, you gonna do it again?" And I had to look at my schedule, and I told him, "Yep." And then he said, "Well, the reason why I was calling is because last night my cows got out, and I was wondering if you could help me find my cows." I was pretty happy to find that I was not in trouble again, Paige. We did find his cows. They're in the back of the valley, and that's where we're going, guys. We're going to take a look at the back of the valley. The valley is named Aloha, means hidden. The people that live in the hidden valley to our right have a spectacular backyard, and we're going to sneak a peek into their backyard. Get your cameras ready. About to look into the hidden valley. Okay, here we go, Heather. Right in front of us. Make your way down the side of the mountain to the stream bed. You work your way to the back. You'll find it to be around 65-degree rainwater, not too cold. That's the pool right there, Alex, where we'll catch them in the afternoon. Skinny dipping. And having fun. How you doing, Heather? Okay, we'll take it easy. straight down on the waterfalls. Look, an incredible point of view. Did you get the picture, bro? Me too. Now what we're going to do, friends, is take you to the secret. Just ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the North Shore of Molokai. No roads, no cars or condos. We're on our own. According to the geologists, Kerry, the whole northern half of this island fell off. It slid down these cliff faces to the ocean floor on the right. It went down more than 21,000 feet, Brooke. It's really deep off to the right. And now exposed at 3,000 feet, the tallest sea cliff in the world, and as you can see, very little access to it. The way to the peninsula of Kauai, where the leper colony is, where the biblical disease of leprosy still affects us to this very day. Friends, this is a different world over here. But I think now we're probably all more in tune with what viruses can do, aren't we? It's been a long year, and it sure is nice to get out of the house again. Won't be long before we can take off the mask. Now there is a farmer that lives in this valley, Heather, but as you'll see, there's no road to there. And without a harbor or a pier to resupply from, he's isolated by waves most of the year. This whole area in front of us is famous. TV shows, movies, videos, and magazines, Hollywood loves to capture the dramatic Molokai coastline. You can see, I mean, it's obvious, Heather. Heather. I have been flying now for more than 40 years. And I haven't lost a passenger in almost 3 months. I'm on a lucky streak. So I'm hoping to build some trust. And how I'd like to do that for you is take you up along the side of the cliff line. Take you to where it's pristine, untouched at 1.8 million years. Are you up for that? What a trooper. Let's go take a little look. Is that you, Carrie? Okay, Paige, here comes your close line photograph. Way up here. Everybody all right? How about one more tall waterfall? You're being very brave, Heather. I'm going to take care of you. In this summer month, when the waterfalls have dried up, the waterfall we're going to go take a look at continues to fall 1,800 feet. Name is Papala'ua. Nita, can you say that? Why don't we try it all together, all of us. Here we are. Papa, La, Ua. Papa, La, Ua. Let's go have a look. way down, bro. Since we have now built trust, Heather, we're going to try that helicopter thing. Like a bunch of little hummingbirds. We're hanging off the side of a Hawaiian cliff, gazing upon a cascading waterfall. This is how you're spending your Monday morning in Hawaii. That's pretty cool, huh? Let's keep going, so I don't run out of gas. Now, you see this last bit of white water that's way out in front of us? It's common for the helicopter to dance a bit until we get there, and then typically after that she'll smooth out. We'll see how it goes for us. In the meantime, during this phase of flight, Terry, if you feel like you absolutely have to, my friend, you're welcome to sing along. Dancing in the aisles has been approved. You girls already know that sometimes Terry has to bust a move, right? It's a good thing. We are truly fortunate, my friend. It's nice and smooth out here, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, the friendly island of Molokai. Did y'all enjoy that? Unique too. Friends, thank you very much for letting me fly you here today. So we're going to leave it behind now. It's time to say bye-bye to Molokai. We're going to be making our way back across the Pilot Channel. Back to the Valley Isle. Back home to Maui.
A sunny day is not quite the same as the ocean blue. It's home in the island. It's home.
The two volcanoes of Maui directly ahead. The island of Maui is to the right. In the distance, another island, Koho'olave. Along with Molokai, it's one mountain range. Just the peaks of the island stick above the ocean surface. Going down to the ocean floor on the left, 21,000. On the right, it's only about 200 feet deep, Terry. It's just a mountain pass between the peaks and a shallow playground for the humpback whale.
It's home to the island. It's home to the island. It's home.
28 years ago, Alex, I came here for a 3-month temporary job. It's been a long 3 months. When I arrived here, guys, this place hit me right between the eyes. You guys all see it, it's incredible beauty, but there's something more. I had went to the island of Lanai, to the right. I rented a Jeep, and I found myself on a golden sand beach, and there was no one around me for over a mile. Where I come from, Terry, Southern California, if you put your beach chair down, you're going to have somebody right next to you. If you can find a parking spot. It's a different world here. I came back to Maui, I was telling these Hawaiians about it, and they were just laughing at me, like they knew something I didn't. They did. When that was done, one of the elders came up to me and said, you know, you're going to be spending the rest of your life here, don't you? I was a little cocky, I shouldn't have been, but I was. I said, oh yeah, how do you know that? And I remember as clear as day. He stepped up to me, he put his arm on my shoulder and looked me square in the eye and said, I know this because you've been touched by mana. I said, by what? He said, by mana. You guys know what mana is? I didn't either. He explained to me that the early Polynesians had spiritual advisors that had the title of Ali'i, they're like God. Ali'i possessed wisdom, power, knowledge, and insight far above any mere human. They possessed great mana. They brought it to the Hawaiian Islands. They were highly trusted. When they told the Polynesians to put their family in a canoe and follow them, they did. I'd like to point out, guys, look at the ocean surface. Try to imagine, Heather, being in a canoe with a family for a month and a half straight, day and night, paddling against these waves, fighting wind, fighting rain, fighting storms, fighting to stay alive, to get to a place they've never seen before. All because the Ali'i told them that paradise would be their divine destiny. How did they know? Hawaii, one of the most isolated places on planet Earth. We're more than 2,000 miles away from everybody and everything. How did they know it was here? They had something special. When they arrived, they were honored as gods. When they died, they buried them as gods. They buried their bones deep in the valleys of West Maui head to protect the mana. That, I'm telling you, is the documented history of our Hawaii. Now the legend says the valleys hold the spirits, their silent souls reside here. Our Hawaii has mana. It guides the humpback whales to us and gives us the beauty of rainbows. Friends, have you seen a rainbow in Hawaii yet? Did you know, according to our Hawaiian legend, you are now blessed with mana? Pretty cool, isn't it, Alex? So we come on shore now. We fly by the Honotahau Valley, which mana used for the original Jurassic Park film. We're going to be making our way to our landing spot. Incredible, guys. So I know you're still in a dry spell back at home, Kirk, but in the wintertime, you know, a good wet year, well, maybe what, around 20 inches of rain per year? Something like that? This area gets over 300. To see it wide open like this is rare. I mean, you got great timing. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our way down the valley to our landing spot. Now, for a helicopter pilot, it's a little bit of a challenge because it's low level, it's windy, and I'm going to have to concentrate on what I'm doing. So I'm going to ask you to kick back, enjoy the music and scenery. If you want to video it, please do. I'm certainly going to video it for you. They'll be available for you back at the heliport. Friends, we're about to enter our Kahaka Lower Valley. A little bird goes zipping through your garden. Now you know what they're feeling.
Nanika Allah kamali e kuahiwi kaulana o elwa e kiki ana I ka makani o kaina he ai ka moa e iau e ke aloha I ka nuku e lawe mai I ka mea he aina Laina kupuna mai Alahuna kukuloa he amahele no ka apupaha Alahuna kukuloa he amahele no ka apupaha
That's right. You can breathe now. Happiness! Let me tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to let the helicopter engines cool for a few moments. I'll stop the engines, then I'll stop the blades, and I'll personally get out and open up the doors for us. My friends, we've got enough time to hang out for just a little bit, take a few pictures, have a little look around, then we'll hop back in and be on our way back here. My friends, we are the only ones allowed to land a helicopter here. This is private property. They do ask a couple things of us, though. Number one, please don't go over to their houses. You want to give them their privacy. The other thing is, right in front of us, there's a tree stump and rocks. They're going to ask you not to stand on it. They are unstable. We've had people fall, and they don't want that liability. But that's it. My friends, if you want, you can go ahead and take off your headset and your seatbelts now.
That's usually me.
So here we go, bro.
It hits me in the head all the time.
The grace of a gazelle.
I hope so.
Here we go. Please watch your step. Come on.
Yeah, I'll just put that. Thank you.
Oh, nice and easy.
Wow. Wow. Hey, we made it. Cute. Let me do one more.
Here, but my Air Maui.
Oh. You guys are so cute. Love it.
How you doing, buddy? Really good.
You what?
Okay. Your camera.
His camera takes the
Special
best
shot
pictures.
for your girls. All together. Count of three. 1, 2, 3. I want to get a different shot.
Okay.
This is how it's going to go. Come here, dear. Sit right there. Right next to her. Right next to her.
No.
My holiday. Here we go on the count. 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Okay, friends, can you all hear me? Okay. Well, we just made our ground stop here at Kahakaloa. We landed here at the ocean front, took a few pictures, and got some good stories. Now we're going to make our way back to the airport. I'm going to ask you to please check your seatbelt just one more time to make sure it's on and secure. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Our friends, during this time together, I hope you got a chance to get some good pictures. I got a neat little video for you back at the heliport. I hope you got a little bit of understanding of what a lot of the Hawaiians truly believe in, and that is the spiritual power of mana. I know it might sound a little bit hokey, guys, but I've seen it in so many ways. Every year, massive hurricanes come at us from Mexico. They get right towards us, and they consistently veer away. I'm not sure what's happened there, but I know that this is a wonderful place to live. Well, friends, we're going to take off. We're going to go right over this table or right towards that rock. As we do this, you'll see there's wind on the water. The helicopter will dance a bit. Then we get out past the rock, she'll start to smooth back out again for us. That's typically how it works. Are you guys ready to go? Okay. Let's keep going. Now, a great view of the valley. Maui is nicknamed Valley Isle. When the Polynesians landed on Maui, they looked to that tall volcano. The sun god came out of the crater, letting them know they had found their paradise. That's when they named it Haleakala, translating as House of the Sun. Well, friends, we'll make our way back to the airport now. Can I point out one last little thing? My friends, above the golf course to the right, that's a farm. It's a grove of macadamia nut trees. Macadamia nuts. Now, that's going to lead me to the final question as we make our way back to the airport. Friends, do you like chocolate? Me too. So I have a recommendation. My recommendation is that you all buy yourselves at least 2 of those boxes of chocolate-covered macadamia nuts. I know you've been seeing them. Now take those boxes home with you And do not share them with anybody. Eat them yourself. They're delicious. Now, girls, I think I know how this goes. I've had extensive experience at it. Dad always eats his and then tries to eat a couple of yours too. Make sure Dad gets an extra box. Mom, Dad, they deserve it, right? I feel like I can say this, Terry, because, well, friends. You gotta take care of your friends, right, girls? It's important. I'm afraid I'm making our way back in the airport. They do have traffic coming our way, and I'm gonna have to get back to doing my job. I've got just a few moments. If you don't mind, I'd like to spend it to say thank you. Truly, friends. Thank you for sharing your time and your vacation with me. Your time is precious, I know that, and I really do appreciate you sharing it with me. Now please just hang loose a little bit longer, and I'll be back with you after we make a touchdown. Hey, we made it. There's happiness. Our ground crew is going to be rushing to us. Please follow the directions. Now's the time we'll take off the seatbelts and the headsets. And again, my friends, thank you all very much.
After that amazing helicopter ride, we went over to the food trucks by Costco and had ourselves a fantastic lunch. Don't forget to stop there. You won't regret it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.